James, and he didn't want to do my.
Hello.
Hello.
Why would you like to explain what's happening? This is the wrong stream. Wait, what? What? There we go. Correct stream.
Oh.
The Last of Us, a video game that I have spent a lot of time being interested in and hyperfixating on for some reason.
Fuck Abby.
15 minutes.
Yeah, get away!
And basically, I spent a lot of time looking into it, the world of it, what happened, some different things. There's not a lot about it. So I decided to make some of my own. And now we're here. What?
What?
Oh, because...
You can show up.
Yeah, come on. I'll have to make you a character real quick, but we'll just take like a 15-minute break in the middle.
You can show up.
You can! You still can!
Yeah, there's still time.
There is a lot of time.
Yeah.
Arrive, woman.
Woman.
Yeah, woman.
She is on her way.
Okay, so there you go. We have somebody else showing up. That'll be fun. So, different QZs all around in different cities because basically a zombie apocalypse happened by the cordyceps fungus, which is a real thing, by the way.
Ants.
The cordyceps fungus infects plants, which are then eaten by ants, and then the cordyceps infects the ants' brains and takes over all bodily control of the ants. The cordyceps virus currently can't survive in the human body because it is, give or take, 8 degrees away. Like, it dies 8 degrees before the human body temperature. So all it takes is one little evolution. And then we have this world, where zombies have taken over basically everything. And there are quarantine zones that a group called Fedra has set up. Fedra is Federal Emergency Disaster Response Agency.
Or did you make that up just now?
No, that's actually what it is.
Okay.
That really did sound like you were just making it up.
I was just going through because I remembered a sign in one of the games that said that stuff. And Fedra has created these places. Fedra is also called fascist a lot of times by a lot of groups of people, and they're right. So we are starting off inside of the QZ in St. Louis.
Oh, God.
St. Louis, we're getting shot at.
So,
please tell me it isn't east. Please tell me.
It is east.
No, it's not east. So, Sam, your character, his name is Mitchell?
Mitchell, yeah.
Mitchell. Mitchell is good at stealth, being quiet, sneaking through areas. Mitchell and his brother Logan, who is not here right now, Isaiah.
Drive your car well, sir.
Is a smuggler. Has done smuggling operations in and out of the QZ for about 2 years now.
What kind of things am I smuggling?
Sometimes people, sometimes guns, different types of substances such
Las
as
drucas.
alcohol.
What about your mom?
Las drucas. No, only yours.
Alcohol, food, medicine, stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's just lots of things, whatever people hire you to do. You have worked several times for a man known as Skylar. Who, not you, Skylar.
Oh. I thought you just named his character Skylar.
No. Damn it. Probably should, but no. But you have done jobs for him, and you would know that he is in charge of a group known as the Fireflies.
Okay.
I'm in charge of the Fireflies?
Are a sort of an insurgency kind of revolutionary group that is set up that doesn't like Fedra very much.
Gotcha.
At one point, you remembered him saying something about trying to make a vaccine. That didn't pan out. That was a couple of years beforehand.
Okay.
Look for the line.
Skylar.
Jesse.
Yep. Okay.
Jesse.
Skylar, your character's name is Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
You have been a natural-born leader basically your entire life. You're just good at talking to people, good at convincing people of things, and
I really like Molotovs.
Overall charismatic. Molotovs.
Yeah, I like Molotovs.
You can't craft any Molotovs.
I can or can't.
I know who can.
I can.
But I can.
You can only craft shivs. That's why you have the shiv recipe.
Damn it. What recipes do I have?
You don't.
Okay, never mind. I really like shivs.
You have a knife. You don't really need a shiv recipe. Your knife is just an infinite shiv. Anyway, so you are not a great fighter by any means. But you have you're very good at talking to people, so it's just like kind of a trade-off.
Do I have a gun?
Do you? Does it say you have a gun? No, I didn't even make you have any weapons other than one shit.
Damn.
Sam doesn't have a gun either. Nobody has a gun starting off. That's cool.
Oh,
Jake, what is your character's name?
Josh Pierre.
Oh yeah, Josh Pierre. You're just gonna be Josh because I don't feel like calling you Josh Pierre.
He's
Josh.
French. Are you French?
So all of it.
My focus from Quebec.
I will tell you all your backstories very soon, but just for now, I'm just telling you what your character is.
Just make
You're good
Canadians, chill out.
You're good at making things. Just really good at making things.
Yes, I make
you were hired by the Fedra Motor Pool oftentimes to repair vehicles, things like that, and you have managed to steal a lot of food and stuff off of them at different times. So, having done that, you have met and run into contact with Skylar, as well as our good friend Mitchell.
Hello, I'm Mitchell.
And right now, you are at your
How do I
job.
know Mitchell?
You don't.
Yeah.
So you all are, what's the word I'm looking for? Wards of Fedra.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, Fedra has convoys drive out around the city, since they're running low on people, and just find random, mostly babies, and picks them up, steals them from their parents, drives them back, and puts them in an orphanage, and raises them.
Okay.
Y'all were, they attempted to indoctrinate you, whether you were indoctrinated or not my problem. They attempted to indoctrinate you into what is their fascist state, and, well, actually, that is my problem. You're not. You're
I kind of figured.
literally going against them.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
But you guys you all grew up together. You're all about the same age of, how old would you be? Like 19 or 20?
3.
What?
I'm 3.
You're somewhere in your lower 20s, your younger 20s. And all of you grew up. All of you grew up together in the orphanage, the ward, and were taught by Fedra agents mostly how to do things.
Oh, nice. I'm a commie. All right.
You know what they taught me how to do?
No,
What?
You're literally the opposite.
Oh, really?
You're fascist. The Fedra is fascist.
Fascistic.
You know what I learned how to do?
Anyways,
Dad.
you all have very recently. So you
Yes.
know Skylar from your different adventures and things that you've done for him, and stealing things off of Fedra truck.
Yes.
So you got a note in your apartment's window. Why the window, I don't know, but it was slid in through your window.
A pigeon.
And actually, yeah, it would be a pigeon. They did have carrier pigeons. Okay. Yes, it was a carrier pigeon. Lands in through your window, and it's just looking at you as you wake up in the morning.
He's like just staring at his soul.
The pigeon is just making pigeon noise because I can't do pigeon noises. Yep. And that's what he's doing, just looking at you on your kitchen table.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the thing that he has. I'm grabbing
Can I see the map?
It's a pigeon alarm clock. It's a pigeon alarm clock.
You wake up and go, shut up, pigeon!
You know how like they're like staring down at you with like kind of like this kind of look, and all I'm just gonna do is
Totally not transmitting video to the government.
hey, you know, the government stopped investing in this company.
This like 7 times.
7 times. Definitely
It's been multiple times. Also, this
All
feels
the way
very autistic.
On the left corner.
You made a pride
Jen?
flag of
Yep.
dice.
Yeah.
The apartment building that you live in. All the way on the left corner, you can see it. I made a mark.
Skylar, could you be a dare and give me a Mountain Dew
The left,
Frostbite?
sorry, the left side of the green area. On the inside of the green area.
Oh, yeah.
Darling, I'll
Okay.
get you a Mountain
Yep.
Dew
And
Frostbite.
it says, I need to have a word with you. Please meet me at the marked location on this map. Bring
Oh,
Mitchell
thank you,
and
darling. Oh,
the
what do you
guy
say?
that
What do
lives
you
next
say?
to you,
Thank you, darling.
known as...
Thank you.
So I'm from the left going to the
Jesse.
right.
You are on the left, and
Yeah.
the marker on the right
Right
side of
side.
it is where he's telling you to go.
Okay.
And get your neighbor Jesse and grab Mitchell.
Okay.
Bring them with you.
Okay.
And then at the very bottom, it is signed S-L.
Okay.
How?
What?
Wait.
What?
Are you using me?
What?
Skylar Lacey.
Okay, so how do I know them again?
You don't. Other than he's your neighbor. And he lives in the same building as you, so I guarantee you've seen him.
Do I grab my equipment and dress as I am leaving my apartment?
Make sure you
Yeah,
grab
you're
your
not.
gas
You're. What weapons do you have? You have no weapons. You just have a flashlight, don't you?
I can make use.
Oh no, you have a bat. You have the spike bat.
I was gonna say a wrench.
No, you have a. Oh yes,
Where's
you
spike
have.
bat?
You have a wrench. Erase the spike bat and put a wrench, and it does 1d12
Where is
inside of your weapons. Middle.
I know.
Exact middle.
There's. Okay, I'm blind. There
Leave
it is.
leave the thing at the bottom, like uses. It's gonna have 9 still, and just change it to wrench instead of spike bat. And this is like a monkey wrench. Like this is a big wrench.
Like it's on.
Don't wanna be your monkey wrench.
Please be asleep.
No! We're no longer friends, Jaden.
It's okay, I ruined mine.
I'm gonna go cry now.
Okay, so
Anyways.
look it up.
Anyways. Ah! Oh wait, I don't have a gun. Ah! Jesus Christ.
You just woke up from your bed like 30 feet away from the door,
I'm not even
and
inside.
he's just beating on your door.
Jesus.
Oh, the way that he knocked sounded a lot like Fedra agents in that world. Because Fedra agents like to just like randomly come take people and say, "You're going outside of the walls today for a supply run."
Does Fedra have like contraband issues?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna shove this in a little cubby I've got, and then I'm gonna walk over to the door. Hello?
Hi!
Oh. I thought you were Fedra. Fuck, what are you banging on my door for?
You have to come with me.
That's kind of gay.
What do you mean?
I won't get just straight to the point. How's your morning doing?
I'd really like to know why you're banging on my door right now.
I asked you a question.
It's going pretty nice. It's going... well, actually, it was going pretty nice.
Great! You
I was
see
having
this
a
map?
nice...
It's a map of the St. Louis Keys.
It's the QZ. Yes, I know.
Yeah, you see that?
familiar.
We gotta go there. You see this letter? We gotta follow that.
Sure, it's taking Kinsey a long time to get here.
You show the letter?
Yes.
What? I'm sorry.
Changed.
Who
Yeah,
are
it's like
you?
a half an hour.
I'm your neighbor.
Oh,
Yeah, I know, but I've legitimately never talked to you in my life, and then suddenly you bang
Yeah,
on my
I'm always
door.
at work. I'm so sorry. I'm always at work.
Okay,
That's
who
what
told
you
you to
need
do
to
this?
do.
Oh, this guy named Skylar.
So not Fedra.
No, it's not Fedra.
You do not recognize the Skylar name, but at the bottom of the page, next to the SL, is the logo of the Fireflies, and you recognize that immediately.
Is that like a good
Give me
thing or a
5
bad
minutes.
I don't know whether
okay.
it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
So I'm gonna look down, look at that symbol, and then I'm gonna go. Give me 5 minutes. I grab my shit, grab my shiv out of the cubby. All right, let's go.
Okay.
I will say you know that he lives...
Are we walking
him.
or driving? To him.
Well, you don't have a car.
Okay, we're walking.
Well, he's in the same building as you.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, he's just on the first floor. You guys are on like the 5th or 6th floor. So, by the way, you wake up and you are expecting your brother to still be around because he said he was going to be leaving in the morning, but you're expecting him to still be around. You didn't think he would leave yet. So the bookshelf that is up on your wall, which is where your
I'm
tunnel
playing
outside
some
of
crazy
the
mechanics.
QZ
So just go with it.
because the QZ wall is right next to you.
Yeah.
Is currently pushed away
How
from the
badly do
hole,
you
so
think
the hole
we're,
is
like,
wide
you're
open.
screwing our audience right
And
now.
there's a note left
I
that's
don't know.
basically from your brother saying, I'm leaving, going on a mission for S. Be back. I don't know when.
Yeah,
Do
so-
whatever you need to do.
So I wake up.
Logan.
What in the world? Even close the door. What is this crap?
It's just a bookshelf.
I know.
It's like a real big
Yeah.
bookshelf. Yeah, it slides it back in front of you. So, okay. Roll
I'm
a
so
perception- Roll a
confused.
perception check, Jaden.
Okay.
Anyone else hear what sounds like a bookshelf moving right now? Yeah, probably not.
Oh my gosh, 9.
It's not that hard to hear.
Yeah,
You hear a very obvious wood on wood, like scraping as something wooden is.
We're not
What does that
Fedra.
say?
Oh, well,
it says
why
Marksman.
didn't you start with
Okay,
that?
That's just rifles.
I thought you would open the door.
I open the door and I'm like in my underwear and a wife beater.
Oh. Monster in hand.
What do you mean separate?
In passing.
Are you an alcoholic?
What do you mean supper ain't done yet?
Only on days of the week.
Okay, so screw Monster. You
Only
have
on day.
whiskey, a whiskey bottle in your hand.
Which
Only on days that end in Y.
What are you doing here?
We're following this instructions, and it says to come and get you. It's not from Fedra, I promise. Here, look at this. It's a map of the area, and then we're supposed to come and get you.
You say anything about payment?
Doesn't say anything about payment.
It just basically says we need to meet about a job.
No, I'm sure he'll describe the details there.
As long as I get paid, I'm in.
Okay.
And you would recognize the SL and you would recognize the logo and SL as very obviously Skylar, who you've worked for several times.
I mean,
See?
obviously Logan's not
I
here right
can't
now,
believe
so
I'm
I
in
can't
the
play
Last of
Warhammer
Us.
with anybody. So I guess I'll
Warhammer
come.
still exists. Wait,
Wait,
hold on.
between
Hold on.
him
You
and
play, wait, hold on. You play Warhammer?
Yeah, look, I got some Necrons right over here.
Necrons? Okay, I got custodies. Are we?
Oh, yeah, we'll have to do that sometime.
I got a wrench.
See, this whole time we've lived next to each other, and I kind of thought you were a pedophile, so I never went and talked to you.
Wait, what?
Let me go get some pants on real fast.
Wait, I'm sorry. You thought I was?
I closed the
Wait,
door
hang
before
on.
you can finish your sentence.
Do I look like a pedophile?
Yes.
What? Why?
And you asked me why I haven't talking to you.
Through the door, you hear me like, "You're wearing the Dahmer glasses."
I have no choice. They don't exactly make contacts in the quarantine zone. Yeah, fuck it.
They don't make glasses either.
Oh, he's just blind.
No, he just found those.
Oh,
They're
the
the
dead
glasses of the literal Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I just saw a dead guy and went. These seem like they fit my prescription. All right, let's go.
those glasses have seen things.
Oh God! Don't say that. No, I'm really gonna sound like a pedophile.
Okay, so I come back after like.
Also, you should probably.
It took like a solid
stash.
8 minutes.
Shut up, Jaden.
It took like a solid 8 minutes, and then I finally walk around the corner. All I did was put on like jeans, and I had like a jacket that's partially on. It's not even on all the way.
Do you even have like a
Like-
bag of
like-
gear?
So, like, it's like one sleeve in, the other one's just dangling behind. Okay.
Also, it is currently like late September in St. Louis. And
Worst time of the year.
Winters have
Worst place of the year,
increasingly
too.
gotten worse over the past several years.
That damn
Through it all.
global warming.
Yeah, everyone always said global warming. Look at this crap.
Well, I mean, to be
Friggin-
fair, there aren't a whole
Friggin'
lot of
cold in
people
September.
Is the arch still there? Oh, this is a question.
I mean, it's probably covered.
Okay.
It's probably covered.
I
in
walk out the
fungus.
door and look at the arch.
You walk out the door and look in the direction of where the arch is to your east, and it's just towers.
It's just wall.
Wait, what's that thing going for the towers over there? Oh no!
I guess the plane did finally hit
Wait,
the arch.
hang on, wait. There's some people at the top. It looks like they're. Oh my God!
You ever heard of Hammer Down Protocol, Sam?
Nope.
No.
So Hammer Down basically is if a city is taken over by somebody,
Yep.
they fly planes in.
Yep.
Sometimes it's napalm, sometimes it's just bombs, and just blow the city up.
Yeah,
all
like
major
fun.
roads and St. Louis is one of the cities that was hit by Hammer Down before it got
Okay.
too bad.
So maybe we'll only see half.
So
the
there's
arch.
lots of holes and stuff, and several of the towers are just like leaned up against other towers or completely on their sides on the ground.
Boom.
No.
Yes.
but it is like just a cool looking.
Mr. Krabs, there's a second.
And you all just start walking, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
I do not look like a pedophile. You are lying.
Yeah, as we pass an elementary, they hide the kids.
What? Kids, get inside.
So you get to
That is not me.
a Fedra checkpoint, and there is a guard who none of you would probably know. I don't know why you would.
Skylar, since they weren't here.
What is this? Oh, you
They're
I put them
infected.
as zombies. Yeah.
cordyceps. Yeah, that's cool. And Tor, what?
What?
The guard there basically
The voices in his head are getting to him.
papers.
Oh, I don't know if I have those.
Here, give him the map.
Thank you.
Don't give him-
Here, I'll give him the map.
No,
Hey, get it.
You all have papers.
Oh, I didn't think I did.
You know.
I had to go completely quiet.
Why?
We heard.
That's what I'm saying.
We heard
Why did it go
noises.
completely
Oh, because
quiet?
we heard
Because we heard
footsteps.
noises.
Oh.
There's seats over there.
Here's your paper.
Thanks.
You.
I have all these organized very autistic.
What?
You're also fat.
No. No, he's a pedophile, I promise you.
Hey Jerry, you so good on pills?
Ballsy move.
Told you.
Oh,
And
there's a
he just puts
spitter.
his hand down on his
Spooter.
hip
I
where
think
his
that was a daddy one.
pistol is, and just kind of hits the button, just like staring you down. Like the gate opens up.
The only harm this guy will do is touch you.
Oh, I
Okay,
don't
let's
have
go.
a character sheet for you.
Real quick, guys. It's gonna take 1 second. Why you gotta go make
What?
I don't have a blank one either.
That's gay.
Do you have
you can
printers?
use this one for now.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. She
Just
James.
change the name. You're using the same one that Isaiah normally uses,
Okay.
or is going to use.
That's my brother.
Ow.
You hit the table.
You can
Dang.
name whatever you want to be. I don't care.
Okay.
So just once you figure that out, you let me know. You'll already be meeting with lots of face members. All right. So you all start walking through. You get through the checkpoint, and he hits the button. You can hear the gate, and it all starts closing.
That guy wasn't even Jerry. I thought he was Jerry. That
Who
wasn't
was
Jerry.
Who was he?
I don't fucking know. I thought it was
I
Jerry.
did have a name for him.
That was Jerry.
What's
I
his
thought-
name?
Jerry's the guy that I give.
Not Jerry.
Jerry's the guy that I bring sleeping pills in
Does
for.
Gary work here too?
Sam, I'm gonna go put this in
Not
your
a-
fridge
Okay.
and then get it back
He's
out.
not a.
I have people.
Oh yeah, you would. You're good at talking.
Does Jerry work here?
I don't know. I think they restationed him. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Oh, okay.
And as you get probably to the end of the street, you hear, wait, what is that? Boom! There's a huge explosion back at the checkpoint from where you came.
Shit.
And
We better go.
the alarms start blaring. Please return into your homes. Anyone seen outside will be arrested.
Now I'm really glad
Please
that wasn't
return to your
Jerry.
homes.
I disappear to the shadows.
I follow him.
10?
Yeah.
You got a 10?
You could
got
very
4-6?
easily be seen.
That's not good.
Okay.
I don't know what to do. Shoot, any vehicles nearby?
Would I okay?
Federer truck's driving towards that.
Would I have
Dang
any
it.
friends nearby, like that have a blue
I don't
or something? Okay.
Helpful. Very helpful.
No.
Who are
Does
you?
anyone have any friends nearby?
My brother's gone. I don't know where he went.
Okay. Well, then we just need to duck into a house.
I'll stay as Logan.
You're just going to be
I'm
Logan.
just gonna be Logan.
Your brother is going to have MPS, multiple personality syndrome.
Logan, what's? Oh, you're in this personality. Dang it! I wanted to play
Logan, you are not a tiny woman.
It'll be
You're not a small woman enough to get this out of your head. Frick.
it'll be the easiest way to deal with it. Logan
Yep.
just changes into a woman magically every once in a while.
He's like
Hi, guys.
he's like those like fat like big hairy men dressed in like
Yes.
wedding dresses.
Yes.
You sure do like big fat hairy men, don't you, James?
They should have been on your mind, son.
You find the nearest alleyway because you were trying to disappear. So you slip into the nearest alleyway.
Did we notice it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, we follow.
He rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Your passive perception is a 10, I think.
Which is 11.
Whatever it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's 11.
Then there you go.
11.
Wait.
Mine's a 12. Suck it.
So you all have slipped into the alleyway
doing
where
Sunday
you see
accent.
Logan. Logan.
Wait.
Logan.
So wouldn't
Logan.
Logan have like multiple accents then? So it's like multiple personalities.
Logan can talk however he wants.
Logan.
He had one.
Logan.
First it's Chinese and
It's like
British
Call
and
of Duty.
Scottish
Oh,
and
I'm
American. Then
Logan.
Actually, I don't know if I can do that on the live stream.
The
I'm not
Russian?
gonna do it.
Do what?
The eye thing. I'm just gonna go by the mindset if I have to question before. Okay, no.
time ago.
Oh, we saw a South Park.
Yes.
God damn my go, you're trying to break my wall.
One of the best South Park episodes.
Hello.
God
Hibachi something teriyaki. I never get to the second word. Oh my gosh.
Hero.
Was it Hiroshima?
Chinese.
No, it's hibachi.
I was
It's
wondering.
like Benetaki teriyaki.
Okay, we're getting into very racist
dangerous territory.
Okay, zombies. Yes.
People are
Yes,
drinking
zombies, explosions. Blah.
So you guys managed to slip away through a corner, and once you get to the next street over, there's really not a whole lot of like a wave of people running away anymore like there was before. But now it's mostly just a couple of trucks driving towards the whole mess, and you guys just walk again the other direction. Not suspicious.
Well, do we know where Logan is? I mean, Skylar.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah,
We
it's.
may as well keep on heading his direction.
So should I ask where we are, or should I just point? Where are we?
So you,
to the left.
you would be your checkpoint would have been like right there.
Oh, wow, we are not
You
far.
guys are about
Logan Coleman.
Oh, we are not far.
yeah.
Logan
You are
Coleman.
below the interstate. Like there is a overpass. going
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
city. You guys are below.
Okay, so we're with the homeless right now. Probably right next to the Goodwill. Okay, so we're here.
Yeah.
We're here,
Is that like the beginning of The Last of Us?
No.
Where, what happened?
and we gotta get to here. So we're here.
Okay,
we gotta
okay,
get to here.
Let's book it.
All right.
So what would this be? This would be 2036.
You said, yep, 2036 is what you said.
Yep, and we're going to meet up where you guys are going to meet up with Skylar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, me.
So for sake of brevity, none of you have any money or anything, so you're not going to be able to buy stuff. So
What-
we're just going to say, eventually, you make it to Skylar.
Okay.
Or the building that Skylar's in.
Hi guys, how you doing?
It is a larger tower, like a very tall tower. It is not Sears
Rich?
Tower, I promise. Or the Willis Tower, whatever they call it now. But it is a taller tower. It's like a hotel-looking building.
It's a green right there.
You walk in the front door, and there are several people just like standing around a desk in the front door. All of them look at you. One of them steps up. Follow me. And he like walks very quickly towards the back of the building,
Okay.
So
which
how well
is
do-
right next to the wall. You all would know that.
So how well do you guys know this person?
How well do I know this person, Magic Floating Man?
You know him pretty well.
I know him very well.
You've done probably
Yeah,
15
and
jobs for him over the time.
I've done about 15 jobs
He's
for
not
him.
like
I'm assuming I did
So
a
he's
few
not like a
jobs as
backstabber.
well.
You've done a couple, but it's mostly
Oh.
just like, hey,
Hey.
the truck's coming in. Grab me a couple of things.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I've
know
done the big
just as well as
jobs.
him.
Yeah, I know him a little bit,
Oh,
but
we're
this
twins,
guy knows him the
So I just got
most.
all the bad genes.
You definitely didn't get the good genes. You're a woman.
No, you're
missing out on that
Oh, man,
gold
pretending
Y.
to be a woman. Get it right.
That Y chromosome's the best one right there.
Very
Okay.
hairy woman.
All right.
What are you
So,
talking about, baby? I'm a woman.
The guy leads you to the back of the building, and it's now very noticeable that he has a pronounced limp.
I have a limp.
Like Zach Jones.
Yeah, but worse than backbone. He,
showing the food.
instead of being able to, like he can't bend his knee. That is how he is walking. His right leg.
I think he's got a peg leg there.
You need some pain pills for that?
You drug
Are you a
dealer.
drug dealer?
He's
This
been
isn't
trying.
Schedule 1, bud.
He turns around and looks at you and just says, "No," and then just turns back and keeps walking. And he is walking faster than you guys normally walk. And he has a screwed up leg.
He has mastered walking.
He's good at that right there.
He
You gotta
gets
make
up to
money
the back of
some
the
way.
building, and there is a large metal why is your face?
Nothing.
A large metal locker, like big locker.
Excuse
Probably
you.
weighs
Don't
like
put your
250
toes
pounds.
on me, bud. I just watched him caress Jane's foot.
I was trying to look for Skylar's feet.
Wait,
Oh my
wait,
God.
wait, there's a foot missing. He's not here.
Why'd you sniff the air?
Where's he at?
He goes
Oh,
up to
Sam,
the
did
side
you
of it.
try
He
to
leans
make it
against it like he's facing the wall. Leans against it and just pushes, and the
I
whole
was
thing
leaning
just starts
backwards.
scooting,
One of the legs.
and then just goes
Okay, Miss
for
Jackson.
some reason.
Okay.
He lets go of it and just kind of slides
like,
that way a
like the
little bit.
music teacher.
Now you
Yeah,
notice
elementary
there's tracks on the
teacher.
ground. You would see that immediately because you're.
I went for kindergarten.
Yeah.
The really
And then he
fat,
walks through the door
overweight
and says,
music teacher
Come on.
that was like,
Wait, no, she watches our live stream.
You walk through.
"You're fat."
Who?
Oh my god.
I was being sarcastic.
I like her. No, Beckham.
That's
One person.
I didn't like her either.
Did she-
two very different people.
Did she teach that Columbus song in kindergarten?
The huh?
In
The Nina,
1492.
the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
I don't
I
know
have
that
no
one.
idea.
I don't know that one.
She did teach
I
that?
don't
Then yes, I know
remember
her.
Taught it to me.
Then yes, I remember her.
She would always have.
I don't know how you
Goldfish.
cannot remember her. She looks like a black hole.
Sorry.
Oh my god! This is theoretical white.
I was not very musically gifted.
She
You know.
pushing
Oh,
it on my
my
tongue's
chair.
blue.
From what?
Mountain
Soda,
Dew.
probably.
Oh.
Mountain Dew.
How's your tongue?
It's
not
getting
blue
there.
yet.
So he walks into a tunnel that is lined, and every 15 or so feet has braces and lights, like actual powered lights, which is surprising, being as most of the QZ doesn't have power. And it goes down for quite a ways, and then it goes back up after it gets what you would recognize as past the wall. And as you get out, you pop out into another building, in the basement of another building. And there's lights on, there's a whole just room full of people running around, radios going on and off, static. And it's just like one of the more crowded rooms you've been in since you ever. Because you
Okay.
guys went around beforehand.
Okay.
I don't like this very much.
This is making my head spin. Alright.
There's a lot of people here
Would I have ever been outside the QZ?
talking about the game.
Neither you nor him would have ever been outside
Yeah.
the QZ.
I've been out there about 15 times.
This is kind of...
That means we've never seen a zombie before, have we?
Well, that does not mean that at all.
Okay.
No, they
not
sneak
called
into the...
zombies, pal.
What are they called?
They're clicker.
Infected.
Like
Well, infected,
infected,
okay.
stalkers.
Infected, runners,
Don't you mean
They're all infected. It's runners, stalkers, clickers,
Oh, you stupid clicker.
Clickers are people too.
bloaters,
Damn
and the
clankers.
rat kings of the unique.
Hey, clankers is our word. Now you can say clank up, but you can't say
Jesus
but you can't use
Christ.
the hard R.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Wyatt, go ahead.
This world just needs the nuclear apocalypse.
Hey, I agree.
Okay. Bombardio crocodile.
I hate those so much.
That's funny. All right.
I have not
The
seen
Italian
I have
humor.
genuinely not seen those. I don't know
The
how I've
Italian
never
humor.
seen those.
My brother's obsessed with them. I hate them so much.
No, I have not seen those.
so funny.
No, they are not.
Oh. I forget what the capybara one is, but it's a pretty good
I'm
one.
playing League of Legends with you.
So,
That's my favorite version of that video, and it's just like capybara, capybara, and it's just a pistol, and it's the Doomslayer standing over the door.
I want to play Doom in the Dark Ages.
Okay.
So,
So good.
what exactly is going on here? I am lost out of my mind.
You asking the guy that you walked in with?
Yeah, Skylar, yeah. Or no.
No,
Yep.
Skylar, he's taking your meat, Skylar.
Yes, yeah, that guy.
Well, this is kind of a one of the few nerve centers left for the fireflies.
Hey, can I call you Limp Dog?
I prefer you call me Dagon, but I don't really care what
Can I
you
call
call me.
you Limp?
Bang these nuts across your face.
Limp Biscuit, that's better. I'm gonna call
Ladies
you
and
Limp Biscuit.
gentlemen, introducing
Okay.
Chocolate
Anyway.
Starfish and
So,
legendary hot dog water. Sorry, I had to finish it.
What?
So this,
It's Limp Bizkit.
anyways,
We can't play it.
I
That's
know, I'm gonna
copyright.
like put it up to you.
go ahead. So we're going to Skylar. We're going to me.
We're going to Skylar's room.
Yes. What?
Follow me.
I don't want to be in that.
And he
That's
turns around
scary.
and just starts walking across the room, and like people will step in front of him for a second, then they'll turn, they'll see him, and they'll just like slide out of the way. One guy is talking, having a conversation, doesn't see him, steps in his way, and he just bam and just wham against the table and just keeps walking.
Damn, Limp Biscuit.
I don't know how far it is.
What?
And you just hear
Okay.
him
It's
muttering
like
under his
biscuit.
breath the whole time.
What the hell is this problem?
You get to a staircase and you walk
biscuits.
up 2 floors, I'll say.
Okay.
So you're on the 2nd floor of the building now. You were in the basement before. And you get up to this floor and it kind of opens up into a larger room with just basically like a ball room. Just a huge room.
A lot of
And-
balls.
Is it like fancy? Is it like?
Hey, we don't
there
like-
are fancy paintings and
You
stuff.
don't
on
have
the
to
wall,
keep
but
bringing
not.
up balls and.
Oh, I kind
that
of get the
stuff.
picture now.
You're just
I know
projecting.
exactly what it is.
Across the room there is
Oh yeah, I forgot.
a couple of
So would that make me
basically
gay?
like stacks of different
Original
boxes,
personality.
supplies, things like that. And a
Feel pretty
man
straight today.
sitting at a desk like writing something, and another man like leaned against the desk like this, looking down at it. You would recognize the one that is writing is Skylar, but he is focused on that writing.
Is he like one of those mafia people that you just don't interrupt and you will sit there patiently, or is it like a friend where I can be like, "Hey, what's up?"
You've spoken to him a total of twice. You don't really.
Oh,
But
you.
he's not an asshole really, and he's a little odd.
Say something.
Yo, Skylar, what you need us here for?
Well, what's going on, guys?
What? You had.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this
I
guy
invited you
comes
over
in.
here. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you sent me a map and a letter with a pigeon.
You keep those. Go keep those maps.
Okay, cool.
What's wrong with that?
So I got a mission for you guys.
Okay, cool.
Big thing for you guys to do.
Are we getting paid? He was asking.
I was
Obviously,
asking.
you're getting paid.
Okay.
I'm not gonna just send you on a
Well,
mission.
he asked. I knew you could
And
bug
this
me
is-
about it.
So I'll tell you this part in a minute. And he just kind of leans down next to him and grabs a box, which is probably that thick, that wide,
Big box.
decent box, decent size box, and like thinner. He goes, "This, you need to take it to the. I can't think of the name of the place now. Zoo. Take this to the zoo. I've got men there with trucks, and they're going to take it somewhere. Except for the fact that I haven't heard from them in 2 days. So I hope they're still there. They might not be.
Okay.
So
Alright.
if they are there, just drop this off," and he slides it across the table.
What's in the box?
Among other things, medical supplies and a key card that we found here.
Oh, okay.
We need to get that to a hospital somewhere. That's all I'm going to tell you for
Alrighty.
now. And take that to the people up at the zoo. They should take care of it from there if they're there. If they're not, here, you probably need this. And he takes a sat phone off of his belt and slides it across the table. Whoever wants that can have that. And just contact me if they're not there. I'll arrange far higher payment.
Oh yeah, I know how to use
And
it.
you will be being paid in either really whatever you want. Ration tickets, weapons. You'll just have to talk to the guys, and
We got 2 viewers.
whenever you get there, they'll have a bunch of stuff for you. And if they're not there, if you take it, all the way to the place once you call me that I tell you. Then you'll be paid a tremendous amount, and you don't have to come back or anything afterwards. You can just stay out of the QZ if you like. It's up to you guys, really. We'll take care of keeping you safe if stuff goes south. We'll take care of keeping your identities sealed away so that it seems normal.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
You got any more of those little Warhammer figures you could pay me in?
Oh no! Okay. Oh, Warhammer. I like Warhammer. And he like.
Oh my
leans
God.
back, he rolls the chair away.
You paid me in it
He rolls
before.
around the corner.
We got
Oh yeah,
a,
you're right.
what type of army are you building?
yeah, what kind of army you got over here?
He has rolled around a corner. So you just said that very quietly. But I'm building I about said a treatise.
Trades.
Space Marines, and he just holds up, and it's like a tray, like as big as this, laid out flat, and it's just like stacked up of just
I've
tons
got
of stuff.
I've got custodians. So all right.
He also has custodians.
All right.
Come
All
on,
right,
man.
put it on the table. I got this. I got 3 more of those back there. It's really cool.
All right.
It's awesome, guys.
Are they painted?
Every one of them. Is
Okay.
Every single one of them.
Guys, I need you to give me like
Perfect.
all right, guys, I need you to give me like an hour. All right. So how are we doing this? You got a
You can't have custodians back custodians. That's not how that works.
No. I'm gonna use his custodians and we're gonna fight. What type of?
But then what he's gonna
What am I going
use?
to use?
I thought you said you had Space Marines.
I have a big army of custodians. That's all I have.
Oh, never
I
mind.
lied to you.
You lied to me.
No. And he like slides the chair back around the corner, sets the thing down. But I'll pay you in whatever you want. They'll pay you, actually. I won't pay you anything.
Sweet.
But here, because this is probably not going to be an easy adventure for you guys, he pulls a case out from below the desk, opens it. I've got... Uh-oh. Hey, where's the other M9? I don't know. What? Well, give me your pistol then. Oh, I got this revolver. Well, give me it. Grabs it. This is for one of you, and sets a revolver on the table. And these 2 are for the other 2. You have a gun, Slender.
M9.
Bolt action rifle.
Go.
And I'm gonna say
Nice.
4
Say
bullets
differently.
apiece.
You said it's an M9, right?
it is an M9, shoots 9mm, 15 round magazines.
Okay.
What kind of? Oh. there.
Wait, all 3 of us?
No,
Or
2 of you.
oh, okay.
And
The other
you
one
have
has-
a
what'd you
total
get?
of
The other one has
You got the
revolver.
M9. You got the M9. I'll take the revolver.
36 bullets for those.
36
The
bullets.
M9s.
Okay.
And the revolver is going to have... Where is my detail?
I'm gonna check on my Kit Kats to make sure they're no longer melting.
Gotta go check on your kittens.
Check on my thing.
I don't think you hear what I said.
You pick that up for me?
Gotta go check on your Discord
Okay,
kittens.
you have 11 bullets for the revolver. Whoever has the revolver, it's 357. Magnum.
How much damage does an M9 do?
M9 will do
Why
1d12.
can't you just get a pencil?
Dang.
And in stealth, they don't have bonuses. Unless you have a suppress.
Sam, are you watching the stream like on your phone?
Oh, which, any attack bonuses
Okay, so we got
or
one
damage times?
I wonder
Or...
who it is.
So the attack is just,
Wow.
for your revolver would be 2d12. God damn.
Yeah.
2d12 for the revolver, 1d12 for the M9s.
How about a
And remember
12D
your bullets,
bullet?
bullets matter
19.
a tremendous amount. And you had that 36
Yeah.
bullets total
Oh shoot, I got
between
18.
the 2 of you. You each have
Kit Kat looks a
18
little
bullets.
special.
Skylar?
Well,
Yeah, can I see
They
that?
have the M9 with 18 bullets because
18.
36 total.
Oh, I heard a line recently you'd like.
What?
You can call me Roy G. Biv, because I'm visibly on the spectrum.
Oh my gosh! Wait, write that down. Write that down.
You stupid duck!
It's the duck.
Hey.
Kenji's playing your character. You have
Bastard duck.
multiple personality MPD.
Multiple personality disorder. You think you're a
Minneapolis
woman.
Police Department.
Alright, good go.
Did you see that Minnesota is trying to classify
Minnesota.
not liking the government or not trusting the government as a mental disorder?
I'm not a big fan of the government.
Well, I mean, they're also like
Fan of
90% Somalians at this point.
All right. Anyway, I don't have any vehicles for you guys. Good luck getting to the zoo.
Well,
Okay.
Should take you about a day. It is currently 7:30 in the morning. You all have watches. That was the thing that you've had this whole time because you need them.
Gotcha.
And you should have a map of the whole.
Yes.
That might be useful for you if you don't decide to stay in the city.
Is the zoo on here somewhere?
That's what I was trying to find earlier.
So,
It's like further that way.
okay, here, Tammy. I'm gonna have to.
How many miles do we got till the zoo?
Yeah, we could probably find it with this map.
No, you stole my joke. I was asking how many there was. I would walk
500 miles an hour.
Stole my joke, Skylar.
Oh yeah, well you're mean, so it's only fair.
Well, you still look like a pedophile, so.
Oh. Skylar, what time is graduation at?
6 p.m. at the grandstand. Are you all gonna be there?
I'm going.
What day is it?
Friday.
Friday.
I got work the next morning.
Yeah, but it's not late.
Sam?
Yeah, but I go to bed really early when I got works.
Like, what
Sam.
time?
Oh,
I don't see you at my graduation.
You're gonna touch me.
so
Are
Exactly.
you gonna touch you?
I made a mistake
You're gonna get
with this map.
Okay.
Hi,
The
Skylar.
zoo is that rectangle, and
There's a
the
speed now.
the QZ is supposed to go around.
Oh
it.
yeah, come here.
Ah!
Come here.
Wait,
Get feet away from me, Sam.
Wait,
Oh, I did not like that.
What?
Green rectangle on the right side.
day one.
are you
That's where
sure
the
that's
zoo
a
is.
zoo?
Day two.
That's what this is saying.
He
That's what
thinks
the
his
map is
car
saying.
is gonna
Did he
explode.
get a new car?
The zoo is.
No.
Detroit.
Wait, I thought this
No,
was East St.
the-
Louis over
He's on
here.
the Formula team.
That is.
Oh, that's right.
So he's in Michigan.
But that's the zoo. I
competition.
promise.
Oh, good luck.
And apparently there was like
There's no way
There's
that's
like
the
That's the
zoo.
St. Louis
Explosion.
Zoo. I promise.
What?
I have it pulled up on the map. You can see it right here.
It's that
like,
close
they got
to
it
East St.
working like
Louis?
the day before they left.
Holy shit, it is.
Wait, so
Yep,
which
that's
They
is
got
the
it
zoo.
working way before they left.
Right here.
Oh,
He
yeah.
messed up.
Have two.
But reasonably.
Damn, so
Two
we're so if we are over here,
Here,
then
we
we
are
are not that far.
Second place.
We are
Wyatt
not that far.
Just is having a stroke back there.
Wait, so does that mean that the zoo is in? So
Up your butt.
so is the zoo in the QZ or no?
Zoo is up your QZ. No, the QZ goes
What?
around it because they didn't want to have to defend the zoo. For aminals, probably.
Sam, get your feet away from me.
Dude.
I do not want to touch your toes.
Dude,
You want to touch my toes.
Okay, so you just have to make it there by nightfall, and it'll be fine.
Let's go.
All right.
All right, you're safe out the front door. Once you get going down the street, be careful. Could be infected all over the place, and also don't get caught by the Fedra.
Wait, real quick. You know what that explosion was about? At the gate.
So I just so happen to know exactly what that was about.
That was you? Oh, no.
That
You
was-
can keep that to yourself then.
No, you see, it wasn't. It was. I'm sorry. It was. So it was me, but it wasn't me. I had no part in it, and my group had no part in it. But my group did have part in it, but it was not sponsored by us.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
so like the CIA and JFK. I got you now.
No, but I did not want that to happen.
I'm gonna-
I got
Like
you.
the CIA.
I got
I'm
you.
gonna go make a call. I'll be right back.
Okay.
It makes
Say
sense.
ominous. I'm gonna go make a phone call. Gotta go return
By
some
the way,
videotapes.
Can you tell? Can you tell?
Do it. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can tell that or not.
I figured that's where you were going with it.
Yeah, it's just. I was thinking, who would be the first one out of this little group of people that would actually like join a revolution? Skylar literally tried to cause a revolution. Yeah, let's go ahead and pick him.
No, straight up.
So, you guys are going
there-
south. How far do you have to go? How many blocks? 3 blocks?
About 4.
4? Okay. So, this is downtown St. Louis, so this was packed at the time. What in tarnation?
What?
That's not
Whoa!
what I'm looking at. What is it?
I can't read.
Oh, it's just the, it's the start of the
Oh.
Constitution.
You're going to keep on going, or is that it?
It's actually gonna put the entire
He's
Constitution.
going to copy paste all of the Constitution.
Wait, is that? That's not a constitution.
That's we. Isn't it like we the people? Or something?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's the Declaration of Independence.
That's what I meant. Anyway,
That ain't no constitution.
you guys
Okay,
walk.
wow.
Freaking wrong day.
You guys are walking down this 1 block open. It's fairly open, lots of cars, and as you get to where like the intersection is for the road, do I even want to know?
Kit Kats are hard to break apart, apparently.
Well, whenever you stick them in the freezer,
She
yeah.
is a woman, so
Why?
anyway, you get to the intersection, and there's just like a crater across the entire intersection, completely blocking the way. Probably
Picture sat down there.
15 foot deep, 20 foot deep, and almost impossible to climb in or out of without being hurt. And it's filled a little bit of the ways at the bottom with like brown water that just looks disgusting and smells really bad.
Let's go a different way.
There's a sign that says Miss Jackson was.
Come on, guys. It doesn't look that bad. And I find it, and I drop something in, and it immediately dissolves. Okay, maybe not.
No, you just drop it in and it splashes, but instead of like splashing like water, it just kind of.
Oh, so it's Jello then.
Still water.
Maybe we shouldn't go in there.
Yeah, man, we. Oh, we're still going.
Another, and to assume among the powers of the
Second
earth,
Amendment.
is separate and equal.
Go to the Second Amendment.
To which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them.
Not
A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to.
Brother man.
We
You
hold
had to
these
memorize
truths to be self-evident that all men are created
You had to memorize
equal, that they
No, we
are
did not.
endowed
What?
by their creator with certain.
For what?
We had to memorize what it was, but not the words.
Oh no, we didn't have to memorize it. Yes, I just did that because I wanted to. I don't have it memorized anymore, but I
I was
did.
about to say.
I did at one point have it memorized just because I thought that would be useful, and it wasn't.
Right.
How the heck would that be useful?
I'm a history major. I'm going back to school next semester, Sam.
Oh, you are?
You are? Yeah.
Where at?
Good.
You can hear crickets.
Where?
Run
Green
like.
Lake.
Oh, going back there.
Yeah, retard's last chance.
That's what my chem teacher told me it stood for.
That's what most people there tell you it stands for. Anyways, you
RSC.
guys, so there are two buildings next to you. One to your right, one to your left. The one to your right on the first floor looks like it's some kind of restaurant, but you can't see in the windows. They're like covered up by something.
Okay.
And the one on your left is smashed windows, but it's just like a small open room, but very small. And then there's like doors you would have to go through to get to where you're going.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'd say check out the building to our right. Why?
I'll sneak into the building to check it out. The one on the right.
So how are you sneaking into it?
So
There is a door, but all the windows are kind of not boarded up, but you can't see through them for some reason.
Or
Okay.
we could either go as a group, or we could
How
split
many
up.
people are here? There's 6 people here?
6.
Okay, good
Someone
enough.
not taking their meds this morning?
5 is what I meant.
Me.
Well, I mean, there are 6 people. I mean, kind of.
That's fair.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh.
12, 13.
Got a whole army with us.
But it's fine. I rolled what I need to roll. All right. So how are you going to get in? There is a door, but all the glass is intact.
Bust the door
So
down.
but I can still see in the door, right?
No.
You said the glass was intact.
Yeah, glass is intact on everything, but you just
But you
can't
can't see
it
through
for
the
some
glass.
reason.
Well,
It's
You
foggy.
don't know why. You just can't see through it.
I'm gonna. It's a stoner's lounge. I'm gonna slowly crack the door and peek inside.
It's covered in
So the
fungus.
door is a push door.
I'm gonna slowly push the door and peek inside.
You push the door with like a little bit of your strength, and a little bit more, and like you're trying to push it, and it's not open.
Okay.
Let me bust the
It's
door
not
down.
locked. You can move.
Any of you guys strong? I got a strength of -2.
I got a strength of 7 with -2.
Logan, you're the
13 plus
strong one.
Woman, open the door.
So why is 13 plus 1?
It is.
Oh, it is? Okay.
10, 11,
Yep,
0.
you're right. You're right.
Oh, we all have 7 -2. What the world?
Well, beauty. That's
Oh, we-
food right there.
We are. The apocalypse does not make very strong men, despite what people say.
So, I'm gonna wait back here while you kick that door in.
We live off
Hey,
of
roll.
pizza, milkshakes,
So,
and
guys,
beer.
I want you. Okay. So I'm sorry. So I'm sorry I'm metagaming here, but I would like to remind you all that in the show there is
The show is not. No.
Oh, we
Oh.
gotta talk about the show whenever we finish this campaign
Yes.
because I'm
I've
caught
not
up
watched
and
the
I
second
live
season.
it.
I've not watched the second
Don't
season.
don't waste your
Not worth
time.
it.
Do
It's
not
worth
waste
it.
your time.
Okay.
Is it worse?
It's
I'm gonna be a dad.
Dad. And then they.
I'm
Who
not
said
going to
that?
say who says
Do you
that.
really want to know? Ellie to Dina.
Before
Do you remember how she acted in the game? Where she was yelling at her and calling her a burden? No, this time she's like, I'm gonna be a dad. And then they finger blast each other, Skylar. It's the worst piece of media I've ever seen in my entire life. Sorry. Anyways. Go watch it!
Let me some finger blast on his Hey, it's okay. I've got Fallout Season 2 to look forward to.
I did see that's coming out.
When's that coming out?
Sometime.
December.
Is it December?
I'm guys,
Dang,
I'm
they got
so
that
excited
done.
for the Mojave to make me wish for a nuclear winter.
All right. Anyways, so you did you roll?
No.
Roll. What'd you get?
15.
15. Okay. So you kind of push on the door with your shoulder,
I said I was kicking it out.
and then you step back and you go wham. First kick doesn't open it. Wham! A second kick, and the door cracks open.
Just like your voice.
And it pushes back a bunch of stuff, like just a bunch of like a pile of stuff, and then it kind of falls backwards and the door flies open, and out comes just a lot of dusty air.
That's not
Oh
good.
Which
my
you would
God.
recognize as force because you've been out here before. Both of them.
Do we have masks?
Well, all of you have gas masks. I'm sorry I didn't put that in the.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
You
crap
were silent
on.
enough that it did make you cough, but you stepped away.
Okay.
So,
When I'm in mine, I pretend that I'm a soldier of Krieg.
Creed.
Krieg. Deathcore Krieg.
Krieg's ring is better.
Hold me now.
Luke, I am your father.
No, it can't be true.
No.
Your love for her is not real.
All right.
It's real to me.
All right. Roll me.
Sam, please tell me you've watched. You
Everybody.
played Force on me.
Everybody?
Everybody.
I think this time is gonna be
19.
nice.
Sorry.
Initiative or investigation? I heard an I word.
You didn't.
It was perception.
Perception.
Oh shoot!
21.
21.
That is 14.
15.
You three would
My eyes are wide open.
you hear clickers.
Oh.
Oh.
Several of them.
Oh.
Sam, you would recognize 4.
I think we should have went into the other building.
Wait, who?
Well, let's take care of this.
Me, us. Wait.
Man, guys, I think it sounds clear in there. Maybe we should just walk in.
Wait, how
Clear as
did you not
clicker.
hear it?
Huh?
You got a 14, how did you not hear it?
I don't know.
15 was.
Oh,
the
actually, yeah. They're behind some doors in like what is the kitchen area. But you would be able to recognize that the other door to the outside, like what would be in front to out of the building, is completely blocked off. Like there is no way to get through there.
Well, let's just close this and we'll go in the other building.
I'm not gonna
Would
lie.
they-
Wyatt.
would
I
they,
thought you were gonna do
like,
like in the
react
movie
to that?
where instead of spores,
Like,
there
would
were
they-
like
No, that would be stupid.
there
That
was
is the
fungus
dumbest idea
I
that you
ever.
hate
couldn't walk
that.
on. That you couldn't walk on.
I
It's the
hate
dumbest
that.
idea they
And I
ever
was gonna
did.
be like, oh my god, we're gonna open this door and it's gonna be covered in fungus and we're gonna get caught.
All right. Anyway, so you're just going across the back door?
No.
Yeah, the other building.
Okay. Whatever.
Bless you.
Thank you. Good night.
The other building just has a door.
Unless they know, I know nothing about the Last of Us world. So if this is the wrong choice, tell me.
Do you really not?
I don't even know how the zombies like reactively work.
Your
Fungus
character
take over
wouldn't know
head.
either.
It's a real
Okay.
life
And my
fungus.
character would.
So like for instance, COD,
So
you know how like you're frozen and as soon as
Pull up,
like you
look up
move,
whatever
they
you
move.
look up about them. It's fine.
Yeah, like
So,
that's how they
like,
react.
clickers,
I don't know
you
how
wanna tell
these
me.
zombies react.
How?
so
Other
zombies
What
react from
senses do
sound.
clickers?
Okay,
Just hearing.
hearing.
Yeah.
So the
They have
way
really bad
so the way it
eyes.
works
They're like
is
me!
so
I have my
runners
glasses off.
runners are normal. They can see, but they can also be fought. So you can go fisticuffs with a runner.
You can do
And
what
then-
to a runner?
Fisticuffs.
Yeah, you can go fist a runner.
Okay, thank you, Wyatt.
He jumped the fence. Go get him.
So anyway, you can fight. You can fight. You can fight a runner and a stalker, but you cannot fight a clicker because they are too covered in spores. But clickers can only like hear; they can't see. And I don't know how that works with the big boys, like the fat boys.
Isn't it the same?
Can fat
Bloggers.
boys see, or can they only?
They can't.
They can't. That has never directly been said,
I
and
was
I'm pretty
gonna
sure they
say-
can see.
They can't.
Yeah.
I'm okay. So even if you're completely silent when moving around them, they still know you're there. They just
Yeah.
have basically true
And-
sight.
Either they have God
And
hearing, or they can
The
see.
reason clickers can't see you is because whenever the fungus gets in, it causes their skull to
No,
split open.
blood-
Yeah, and they look like they're a part of Davy
Bloaters
Jones'
are blind. They just
crew.
use echo.
Yes.
They rely on echolocation, similar to clickers, but with less refined echolocation due to more severe fungal growth blocking their ears.
Okay, so I'll go sneak in there and see if there's a way to get past this giant hole.
Okay.
I'll be quiet.
So you open the front door.
Yep.
So open right up. You can see the room. There's some stuff. There's a desk there. There's a couple of doors.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get to a door that gets us to the other side of the street. 16 for stealth.
16 for stealth.
Yep.
So you would open the right. No, yeah. So you went left. You went straight in the building. There was a door that way and the door to the left. The door to the left would have gone back down the street the way you came. Then the one straight ahead would try to get you across. So you open it. Opens up into a. It's like a double door. You open one of the doors. Opens up into a like kind of an office space
Okay, so how long were you
with
planning on playing
spores.
this for?
Ask him.
Did you take your mask off?
No.
Spores come flying out.
I don't think anyone is taking their mask off.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it's still spores. Or you still have your mask on, so it doesn't make a difference. But as soon as you open the door, pitch black. So you bring out your flashlight. Well, actually, you wouldn't. You're trying to be stealthy.
Oh, I know they're clickers, so I'm.
You don't hear clickers in there.
Oh,
You don't hear anything.
you haven't heard clickers in this.
Oh,
yeah, that was the
shoot.
last one.
Yeah.
You don't hear
Maybe.
anything in this building.
Yeah, we walked in, heard clicker, say fuck that, walk the other way.
No, I'm back in that first building.
Oh,
Are
are
you in
you?
the first building?
Yeah.
I thought you were going in the
Yeah,
second.
No,
thought
I
so
said I
too.
was sneaking in that one to try to see if we could get out the other door. Like, do recon.
Oh, find another door in the first building.
Well,
No,
she's
same
gonna
door,
make
but
me
one
scared.
that got us, like, across the hole.
Oh god, dude! If an apocalypse happened and that's the first thing I
Same
hear,
building.
myself.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I think
You're
I'm
in the right
good.
building still.
I'd honestly.
Where the restaurant is.
Would you guys be more afraid of the
Whatever you
dying
want.
light zombies? Or
Because
the
what I'm
Last
trying
of
to
Us
do is
zombies?
just-
Dying light zombies.
Yeah,
I don't know
I'd
the
have to
dying
agree.
What's in Dying Light
Huh?
Zombies?
Yeah, what's
It's,
They can run, they can sprint, they can climb buildings very quickly, and at night
They can.
the demons come out and they run
can
at
keep
you
it. They can
at
keep
about
up
30
with
miles
cars.
an
They
hour.
can keep up with
the
cars.
demons, elaborate, like actual
Uh,
hell
let me-
demons, or is that just like an outlaw?
Volatiles,
Or is that like
Here, let me
If
look
they're
at this,
demons,
like-
then just continue
Let me-
Doomslayer.
White-
Let me
I'll
show
just
you.
talk to her.
no? I see. I'd rather be in an
And
area
there's,
where
like, and
hell
there-
breaks loose rather than a zombie apocalypse.
And there's like
yeah, because then I could be Dante.
And there's like nose up. I am the storm that is approaching.
So as soon as you go open the door and you like sneak in,
That's a
what-
volatile.
roll 16.
Assume dying light
Okay.
zombies are
That's a
just, like,
volatile.
So it is the
That's a
morning.
volatile.
I will say
Dang.
none of the
These guys can sprint.
So you see the clickers through a window. Like you're kind of sneaking around, and you know, like windows that restaurants have out to the front, where like staff can grab food off of. Like through one of those windows, you see 3 clickers that you can see that are all just like face down and are just quiet, basically. And then one more kind of walking through the kitchen back and forth, basically.
Okay. So looking to my left, do I see a door that gets us to the other side of the hole?
There is a door, but it is completely blocked off. Like 30 or 40 tables and chairs that will not, like, it'll be loud to open. And there's glass. There is glass next to that door you have to break to get out, but it will make noise.
Okay.
And there is another door, like, past where that door is, leading kind of down the street. In the direction that you would be wanting to go, basically.
Real quick, can I see anything of value in this room?
Roll investigation, and you're trying to do stuff, right?
Yep.
So roll another stuff.
Okay. So for investigation, I got 15.
Okay.
And for stealth, I got 8.
Okay. So for your
You should have
investigation,
just rolled 2 and then chose whichever was higher.
Yeah. I should have.
Stealth always comes first.
So how many things do I have written down in your bottom left tile? There's 6 things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I don't have it written down what they are. Okay. Great. All right. I want to say that you would find some alcohol. This is like a bar.
Sweet.
So up on the bar, you find
Beer.
one half of a thing of alcohol.
Great.
And you would find like a couple of butter knives. So I'm going to say half a thing of blade.
Okay.
You could somehow magically make it into it.
Shit.
Yeah, eventually.
I'm gonna make a giant sword, 7 feet long.
Oh, Shiv.
Why 7 foot long
And so,
sword?
What does it take to make a shiv again?
You can't.
Blade.
He can. He's the only one that can actually right now. Till Jaden levels up.
Yeah.
Stupid clickers are gonna come at me.
Shiv is just a blade.
Darn clickers.
Blade and tape, basically.
Damn clickers.
Hey, you drop that.
Hey, you dropped the dice.
Roll.
You know, why is it that if you're
Jaden,
talking
what's
about
a Texas
multiple
term?
dice, it's die, but if it's
So-
mouse, it's mice?
So you reach up and you grab the bottle
Wait,
of
never
alcohol,
mind.
slide it
I
into
was
your
thinking
backpack,
something else.
and you reach up, and as you grab the knife, you drop one of them. But at the same time that you drop it, the clicker that's walking around back there elbows like a pan, and it falls off of the ceiling. And cling, cling, both at the same time. So the clicker just looks at the thing that it knocked over and doesn't notice you.
Okay.
So
I'm
you
gonna
got
go to
lucky
that.
as
I'm gonna
shit.
go to that door now.
The door that is
Down
piled
the
or
street.
the other
No,
one?
down the street.
Down. Okay. So just to like explain this better,
Mm-hmm.
you went in a door to the right of the street, facing this direction. Went around this bar, and you're going the same direction you were going whenever you were looking in the building.
Okay. So this could still theoretically get us on the street that we want if there's a door in there.
Very easily. Like if there's a door to the left, it's really far.
Okay.
And you would be able to tell it doesn't go to the kitchen where the clickers are.
Okay. So like.
As you push on the door, at first it doesn't move, so you kind of put a little bit of weight on it. Push. You hear some cracking on the other side, and it pushes forward. There is as you step in, there's a dead Fedra agent on the ground that is basically like locked to the door with fungus.
How fresh does it look?
Not very. It's overgrown with fungus. So weeks at the very least.
Okay, I do a quick look around the room, see if I can find a good door.
There's a door to your left. It's like so. This is like a stairwell, kind of between two buildings or two separate like restaurants or businesses. And there's a door across that leads into another business, a staircase up, and the door out.
Okay. I pull out my knife because I feel like I'm about to be jumped. And then I go and try to open up that door. Stealthily.
Okay. So you kind of push on the door, and it doesn't work. You pull on it, it doesn't work.
That's just bad.
You kind of stick your knife, jam it in to the side, and you work it up, and then pop! The door pops right open. Pulls open into the building.
Okay, so then I go back to tell them that I found a way.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Oh,
The first dice I made served me well. That's cocked. 21!
So as you're stepping through, not much you can do about it, but your foot hits a board and it creaks. And you hear, and just for a second, you stop and you're just staring at it, just waiting for it to do something.
Why is my phone covered?
And then it turns away and starts walking, doing the same kind of loop it's been doing.
That's a very good impression.
That was very good.
And you walk right back out the door.
Okay, guys, so there's like 4 clickers in there, and one agent
Guys.
stuck to a clicker. Sorry. It's insensitive, I know.
Hard R and what year is it? 2036. Hard R 2036.
I'm sorry. So
I'm sorry.
we're gonna need to be real quiet as we go through.
My balls, Mr. Garrison. Sorry.
Because I really would like to not get assaulted by some mushroom clicker. So,
Some dirty mushroom having clicker.
okay. So now we're gonna metagame, and you heard everything that happened, so I don't have to explain it all in this voice.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You know, I guess you could say I don't really like the clicker.
frankly, not a big fan of the clicker people.
Frankly, not a big fan.
Not a big fan.
They're just very fungal people. They're not very
So
fungal
much.
people.
So fun though. They
I guess you could say they're not very fungal people.
they take the fun out of
There's a
fun.
bar.
They don't-
And they smell horrible. And they
There's a
smell-
I'm gonna do
bar.
a funny on
There's
your
a
face.
bar in the middle of St. Louis. It's got a sign that says "No clickers allowed."
no clickers allowed.
See this?
Yep.
Greg.
Oh, I know what you're doing now.
That's like the perfect
Yep.
current
He
F.
did that.
I got you. Don't-
No.
Oh,
He did it.
yeah,
He
no,
already did it. He already did it.
How many of you know what?
No, wait. I just imagine I reach into my back pocket.
Him just continuing on. Oh wait, no, it wasn't.
Oh, he's still going? I wasn't even watching.
No,
It stopped a while ago.
No,
I think, but
Imagine I just
reached.
reach into my backpack and I pull out like, a, hey sister.
Oh God.
Hey, there's a bag in my pocket.
Yep, we did not mitigate, and they know how to do it all now.
They know how to do what all.
That's what we're doing.
We're sneaking.
Okay, people, we sneak through building.
Everybody roll a stealth check.
Go, okay, wait, here. Go one at a time.
Oh God.
That way, if someone dies, only one of us dies.
I'm using my ninja dice.
All right. Oh.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let me do a.
Doesn't count.
Let me do a.
11.
Okay, this one's better.
And you're the first one
Stealth?
going.
Yep.
As you're walking through,
I don't step on that same board.
Jaden,
you don't
go?
step on the same
No.
board.
Do
You
you
step
want
on
to
the
go or do you
board
want me to
next
go?
I'll go.
Okay.
Specifically, you step across it. And the board, you're kind of looking towards the clicker. You're not really looking where you're going. For this
16
step.
again.
And your foot just through the floor. And your
I
foot's
forgot.
now
Nobody
through
can
the
read
floor
it. I
and
forgot. I don't know why it's
crack.
covering up.
And
Yeah, I
the clicker-
have no idea what that
And
says.
he like just runs and sprints and flies through the freaking window. And is now like trying to get across the bar.
Okay.
But if,
wait.
so, are you still moving around? and doing
Wait.
stuff?
Is there
Do I
anything
see
in
a
my
light?
direct vicinity?
I mean, there's a table that you're next to. Kind
Anything on the table?
of. No.
No.
Wait,
Shoot.
what'd you roll?
An 11.
That failed? Oh crap.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
Oh,
I rolled a
okay.
20.
Oh.
So there's
my
not like a
16 doesn't matter.
there's not like a cup anywhere or anything.
Oh, I have a minus
I would like to
one
look
and
around for a
stuff.
bottle.
Oh.
Sure. I'll say there's a bottle on the table.
I pick up a bottle and I chuck it to the opposite corner of the room.
As it-
Specifically aiming for one of the windows, like
you are aiming for wait.
a window, but not near.
So you are kind of near the front of the building. There's no more windows that aren't really like near you or on your side of the building. So you throw it just off in a corner.
yes.
So as it flies through the air, and the clicker, who is on the counter currently, and starts like walking in that direction.
Okay. So now I'm going to try to get my foot out of the floor.
Oh, and all the other clickers are awake and moving around.
Yeah, okay. So I'm getting my foot out of the floor.
Okay.
As quietly as I can.
Yep. I'm gonna say you can do that.
How far away am I from getting to the door? And
You're
where are they?
about halfway.
And are they towards the door now?
The ones in the back of the kitchen are still in the kitchen.
Okay. And the one in front, is it behind me or in front of me?
It would be off. So the doorway in that you went in has an area to the right and the left. You go to the left every time, and it is off to the right of that door. So it is directly away from where you're going.
Okay, so I'm going to continue trying to stealth my way.
Okay, roll me another stealth check.
Never rolled this dice. 19. No way you got another 20. I'm committing hate crimes.
On the clickers.
On the
So-
clickers.
No, not on the clicker. As the
Put it back
clicker.
on another board. It's fine. You take another step forward, and your right foot this time steps onto a board, and you fall through again.
Oh my gosh.
And now it's running at you.
Okay.
Gun?
That would,
Knife?
that would attract them all if I pulled that.
They are all climbing through the window or attempting to anyway. Now,
Okay, well,
Gun.
time to shoot some clickers.
You gotta have the gun
okay,
sideways.
you got your pistol out.
How do you
You're gonna
hold
shoot
it? Never mind.
You're gonna shoot at him?
Would my character know if this is a wise decision? Like, can an M9 theoretically take down a clicker?
Easily.
Lord.
About 2 bullets.
Okay, I'm lighting them up.
So,
Line of
It's very hard to
your
aim a
character-
pistol sideways.
Your character is a stealth character.
Yep.
You are allowed to fire 1 round with your action, 1 round with your bonus action.
Okay.
And you still have your movement. But you would not be stealthy.
Yeah.
With your movement.
Guys, I could use some help. Come shoot them. And I just fired 2 shots at the closest one.
Okay.
Actually, I have.
Roll to hit, it would be your
The
pistol.
Say that one more time.
Your dex out on it. It's not already on there.
19 and 20.
Okay. Natural or?
No, not natural.
Okay. So roll your damage on it.
It's a reference. 20.
It's stuck in my head. I can't.
What damage?
11 and a 9.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
That's me.
You in trouble.
Das
The first shot, and it just like. Oh well, no, sorry. And then the second shot, pop, and it just falls backwards onto the floor.
Hey,
Not moving
stupid
anymore.
clicker.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta put one. Mark off 2 bullets.
How do I know how many
Are they-
bullets I had?
Are they weak?
Do I not have it down there?
Oh, wait.
3 rounds of 308
Yeah.
is what you have, Logan.
Okay, wait, what?
He's talking
Oh,
Roll initiative, everybody, including the 3 remaining clickers.
Initiative.
Nat 20.
Oh no! Probably 1.
I got a 4.
okay. No, I'm not as bad.
You rolled a 1.
No. Dude, he's got to do the thing.
So that's
Okay, so 20 or above.
23. I'm shooting more clickers.
19, 16,
What?
18, 17, 16. Clickers.
Go for Skylar real fast.
15.
Oh god! Why did I have you roll that?
14.
That's a 7. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for Skylar.
Okay.
Nope.
13.
11.
12. 11.
Skylar.
Okay. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6.
You have minus 1.
5.
Yep, 6.
4. 3. And that's the last clicker.
I'm shooting the closest clicker. 23 and 21.
Okay, ball hit.
One's a nat 20, so crit.
So crit. Yeah, I'll just say that. Yeah, I don't know. It'll work.
20.
Dead.
4 damage.
So was your? We're gonna say your first one was the crit. First shot, you blow its head off, and it starts flying back against the wall, bangs its head against the wall, and as it's like stumbling forward, dead, but it's still stumbling towards you. So you're like, "Oh, it must be alive!" And you fire a second shot, and it just crumbles onto the ground.
Gotcha. There's only 2 left. You guys can get them.
So it's the clicker's turn now.
Okay.
The clicker is going to run at you, but it doesn't know exactly where you are, even with this gunshots. It's like got to
And it
climb
has to
across
climb
something.
through the window.
No, they're already through the window.
Oh, but the bar.
It has to climb over the bar and run at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Oh yeah, it's
makes it
Max.
We jumped out of the
it's gonna make
Harry
2, and it's
baby.
going to make
Harry
baby.
Can't hit me. Slow clicker.
Good.
Are you Mike Tyson?
Yep. 13. I'm about to Mike Tyson this clicker.
It reaches out for you,
Oh god.
grabs you, and as it pulls you in to try to bite you, you kind of push it to the side, and it stumbles off a couple steps.
Yeah, Mike Tyson.
Come on, big boy.
Now
I want that ear.
I want that. I want that ear, big boy. Tastes
it
like
would
cherry
be,
pie.
Skylar.
Who was? Yeah, it would be Skylar.
I can't stand Skylers.
Jesse.
Jesse. It's Jesse's turn. Jesse.
Okay.
We need to cook.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm kind of lost. What?
So
what is
Sam's
there?
getting jumped by the clickers. He's killed 2.
He's killed 2. How many left are there?
Yeah,
How many left are there?
There are 2.
Why are you looking at me? Oh, yeah, we. Oh,
You guys just have to kill both of them.
All right.
Wait, what is happening?
we're gonna do a reference.
We were gonna do a reference.
No. Okay, no, you do this. You do this, and then I'll do this. There you go.
No, my
Jack.
That's one.
It's from Devil May Cry.
Oh my gosh, I need to watch that!
It's really good.
Is it?
Jack.
Oh, I'll
Yeah,
start it
Devil May
tonight.
Cry is very good.
I will start
Anyways, as I was saying, I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that clicker. I'm gonna shoot that clicker in the face.
Okay.
Good lord.
You are a leader again.
Y'all are a bunch of racists.
You do
I would
not get
never.
bonus, or you do not get any bonus.
They
shots.
started
You get
it.
your first shot and a bonus second shot. Action.
We're
shot.
not doing this again!
All right, I'm gonna shoot.
I
you.
will never, I will
Alright, I'm gonna
genuinely
make
never
sure to
forget
shoot that clicker in the face.
Your
Like a boss.
your attack roll would be the pistol.
Yeah.
It's add your dex modifier. I don't think you have the bonus.
It's religion.
It would be where religion is with the dex modifier.
Wrist,
Plus 3.
wrist,
Plus 3.
wrist stock.
Get a
What?
20. You suck.
Close. It was a 19.
19 hits.
So yeah.
And
So
your second one?
oh yeah, my second shot.
Oh my
Oh, that's a natural 1 plus,
You went from here
plus the 3.
to here. I just shot myself in the leg.
Yeah. The second one does not hit. I'll explain what happens to it when you roll damage.
It's like
Oh god.
Oh,
Okay.
he has the one dude with the revolver that doubled.
It's a D12, right?
Skylar, you're dead.
He blew your brains out.
Is this a D12?
That's a D12.
Do I have another one? Nope, this is the only one I got. Alright. So
12.
alright, that's my first shot. That's my first
No,
shot.
you don't get any more damage. You missed the second shot with a nat 1.
Oh, I thought you said alright, okay. I thought you meant like roll damage for both of them.
That was just your damage for the one. The other one didn't hit anything. You rolled a
I
nat 1.
thought you were gonna be like roll both damage and then that's how much damage your bullet's gonna do to you.
So a d12. You rolled a 12.
Yes.
You get a very lucky shot straight into its head, and it just falls back dead. And then you fire again because like you're not used to clickers dying in one shot. They don't. Actually, you've never fought a clicker before, so you're just scared. So you fire the second shot, and it was perfectly timed. Like you're walking to the right, so you fire the first shot, and the shell ejects or the casing ejects, and you fire the second shot just completely with, and the casing falls right in right as the slide's coming back forward. So you have a jam. You have to
that's
spend-
a pain in
You
the
have
neck.
to expend an action to try to unjam.
It's
Sorry.
unfortunate.
Get your fucking feet away from me, Kenzie.
Play Footsie's magic.
Wyatt! Wyatt, quit touching my feet.
Alright, so, now,
Is it Mike?
it is.
I like
Kenzi's
being
turn, I believe.
neutral.
Or
chaotic.
Kenzie's? I lost count.
I believe it's Kenzi's turn.
What?
I rolled a 6. What'd you
I got
get?
a 4.
Okay.
Oh, it's Jaden's turn. I'm
Okay.
sorry. I thought Kenzie rolled higher. My apologies.
Don't fish.
Revolver.
It would be either pistol or marksman. Let's
Okay.
choose. I don't know which one.
Oh.
You're capping up the mic.
Marksman.
Whoa.
Click of this, click of that, click up please.
Good job.
Good.
There's so I have
What?
0 for marksman
Oh,
and minus
Wait,
1 for
say
pistol.
what?
Understood.
I get no benefits.
So it hits, but you get your 2d12 since you're revolver.
Hey
And
guys,
you don't get a second shot since you use marksman.
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Okay.
home for
So
a bit.
2d12.
Are you guys still gonna be here after a while?
Because I do have to take my sister places tonight.
Okay, so like, you think we're gonna be ending soon, or do you think we're gonna be like still here in 30 minutes?
Probably end after the fight.
Sure, we'll end after the fight.
Okay, okay.
So
You
in
guys
total
can
it's a 17.
damage.
Mhm.
Okay. You fire and bang, and the ticker's head just gone.
Oh, it's gone.
Man, you were
And
helpful,
that's
Logan.
the end of the fight.
You were helpful. Man, you.
I know. I was a cheerleader.
Gosh dang it, I thought we got rid of that
Really didn't
personality.
do much this time. I
told you I'm a pretty princess.
What's your name?
Mitch.
Mitchell, I told you.
You can call me Mitch. Because it rhymes with Grug.
I call it killing clickers. Rhymes with drugs.
Call it segregation.
I call it the Holocaust. Rhymes with drugs.
You are man.
Alright,